Got their cameras rolling, good to go. Questions for Diego?
You feel like made a statement, earned some respect for what happened tonight?
I feel like just the outside is shocked, but internally, we knew what we could do. We feel like any week that we focus on ourselves, Vanderbilt football can only be Vanderbilt football, and that's the reality of it. But Alabama's a great team, and we just played better, tonight, and that's how the SEC is. It's any given Saturday. You guys see it every single day, and so this is what it is.
You mentioned after in the post game that Johnny Manziel sort of inspired you to maybe want to play in the SEC down the road in your career. Do you have any thoughts of the Johnny Manziel after this game and just kind of how he's inspired you throughout your career?
Yeah, Johnny football. In his video, he says he's nothing to play with. I feel the same way about myself. Just every time I step on the field, I feel like I'm the best player on the field every single time. But I just got to keep showing up. It's God's timing. And so, I just give everything to him. He allows me to play at my best. I feel no pressure because of him, and I don't worry.
Throughout the week, you guys were obviously very confident when people externally weren't. What gave you that confidence throughout the week?
Belief within the team. Nothing can stop it. We don't got to worry about anything. God's our protector. I feel like a lot of the team is Christians, and just that within itself, it brings the team together close. We go to church and then go to breakfast, and then we're in the office tomorrow, and you guys, it'll be the same thing tomorrow.
What did it mean to have your whole family down on the field with you celebrating after the game?
Yeah, it's amazing. I think the total number was 68 that all came out from Albuquerque, New Mexico, and it takes a lot of money. A lot of people there aren't rich. They come from the poor, South Valley. That's where I'm homegrown. But I just super thankful for them. I feel like they were in my corner tonight. They're sit right behind us. Just motivators. Allow me to be myself. And I feel like at home, like literally at home, just playing backyard football when I step out there.
How were you guys able to win the line of scrimmage in that game against one of the teams
You go back to the I think it started in the spring or not the spring, but the fall right before when we went to camp. Coach K put out a formula for the O-line. They showed up every single day, 6:15. Hit the sled for an hour, then they went to lift, and then we went to practice. And it was just like I showed up at 6:30. My lift's at 9:30. Just to do extra work, and they're already beating me. So I feel behind already. But those guys they've earned this. The game, like I said, and I'll say it again, they win or lose games, and so they want it for us tonight. I owe them a lot because I'm the one who gets to sit in front of the camera, but really they're the ones who set the standard every single day. And those guys, they deserve a lot.
Diego, could you tell you think what this meant for the school, for the fans, for the guys on the team that have been here a while to get this?
Coach Lee, and a lot of people don't understand, but Coach Lee has been trying to flip it for so long, and you can tell that he's hurt inside because no one has really went behind him, and they've been all the force. It's physics. When everyone's going the same way, there's a longer strand to go. And so like when he gets someone to push behind, and I feel like that's the whole team, we're all around him, we're behind him, and we're just he leads the way, and we just attack it what he has planned for us. And Coach Lee's a great coach. You guys see what he does at Notre Dame, you guys see what he does here. He just needs people to believe in him and to keep believing in him. The SEC is tough, and that's just reality. You got to come every single week to play, or you will get beat, and that's just the reality.
Where can this team go this season?
Anywhere we want to. Vanderbilt football can only beat Vanderbilt football, and so we just got to, stay the course. Like Coach Lee said, we got Kentucky's nothing to play with, and they got good guys up front. We're gonna have our hands full with those guys, and so we got to watch some film tonight on them, and then get back to it tomorrow.
How much do you think you put on tape tonight, Diego, for the people who maybe didn't know until they see you guys knock off the number one, and they say, who's that quarterback there? What do you think you put out there?
I feel like a lot of things the new generation evolves themselves around hype, and I don't believe in that. I feel like in New Mexico it's stay humble, stay the course, believe what you believe in. And so tonight it just put my name out there more. But I've been doing this, I feel like since I was a little kid, really. But the only thing I got to say is, recruit New Mexico. And so those guys give everything they have. So just, want to shout out them.
Along those lines, a lot of transfers that come in and out, or whatever, they want to go to a place because I want, to prove that I can do this, and I want to come here to win ball games and stuff. But the fact that very, very few, I guess, actually realize everything that they set out to do. How big a step is this for you in that process?
It's a big step for sure. A lot of us want to play in the NFL. This is my last year. The next promised game that I have is against Kentucky. Who knows what'll happen? It's God's timing. But, just to take it day by day, enjoy it, give everything I got day by day, have the Kobe mentality, approach every single day like it's your last. You'll be just fine. But my mom really instilled that in me. She's a single mother, has 4 kids, and she really just went to work every single day and showed us what it was. When you work hard, you get rewarded in life. And so tonight's just a reward of how hard we worked.
Diego, how effective was Eli's establishment? How fulfilling was it for you to do that with him on the biggest stage?
Man, I can go on and on about Eli. Like, I have real genuine love for Eli. He's changed my life. Like, I mean, changed my life on how I live day by day. He lives by the Bible. He's a real Christian man. When I say he lives out his faith by the book, he lives out his faith by the book. I'm trying to change, and he's training me on what's right, what's wrong, and I sin every day. He tells me when I'm right and wrong, but it's bigger than just the football field for Eli. That's my guy. I will do anything literally for Eli. I can't tell him how thankful I am for him coming over here to Vanderbilt with me from New Mexico State. Just that we have a special bond. He's my roommate. We kick it on the couch. He loves my family too. So he likes to let they make him laugh, and he's telling them they're not living right and things like that. But he's a good kid. He's the top tight end in the NFL draft this year. He should be going first round. If you guys really go look at the film and what he does, the most unguardable piece, in the country. So shout out him, and I'm very thankful for him being here.
The goalpost is now floating in the Cumberland River. I don't know if you knew that. How does that make you feel, and how excited are you to maybe go see it if it's still there?
I love Vandy. It's what I came here for. Came here to win big football games. Came here to, our ultimate goal is to go to the college football playoff. And so we want a chance at the national championship, just how everyone else does. This is just a step in the way, and we just got to keep getting better. There's still little mistakes out there that we got to clean up. But, any given Saturday, anything's possible.
You guys established the tone, first drive, long drive, kept the ball, got pushed on the offensive line. People don't do that to Alabama generally. Was that a sign that you guys maybe had something, because it felt like it never went away?
To be honest, on Tuesday, Big Glow walked in and said, some people were talking to him. He said, if it ain't about beating Bama, get the fuck out the way. I ain't trying to talk to you right now. And that was just how every single lineman got behind and just had the same mentality. And that's just, if it ain't beating Bama, get out the way. And that's just, he told me once or twice. I was trying to, joke with him. He's like, man, if it ain't beating Bama, get the F out the way. And I was just like, shit, I'm going to step out the way, you know what I mean? Because I was joking. But that mentality that Big Glow brings is real. He has a whole line on it. Coach K sets a mentality. If you mess up a little bit in practice, take the wrong step, your hand placement's off, they're going to call you out on it. But just those guys set the standard, like I said, and I'm fully with it.
Anything else, guys? All right, thanks, Diego.
Appreciate you guys. God bless.